is hanging with me and this party's kind of slow. We're almost out of Henny and the party store is closed. We all already banged the same fat underage hoe. We need some way to change this cause this party kinda blows. I don't know what to do. Let's go home. It's no use. But then the best idea comes from my nigga Tyrone. We need some white kids. 2 fucking drinks and they're drunk. We need some white kids. We could see them in the dark. We need some white kids. Cause they won't steal all your stuff. We need some white kids. White kids. It's on, dog. We'll get us some white kids, some wiggers with enough of their parents' money to get all of us coke. This school is pretty shitty in this ghetto neighborhood. These kids don't have a daddy and their mom's in jail for good. The bitches are all pregnant and the dudes are Crips and Bloods. The teachers and the principals sell all the kids drugs. I don't know what to do. Let's just close down the school. But then some fat bitch with short hair says, here's what we gon' do. We need some white bitch to come and teach at this school the things that white kids all learned when they were like 2. We need some white bitch to teach them to play the flute. So 3 kids might graduate and 9 of them get shot. What's a party without white kids? Let's get high and watch Family Guy, or we can take acid and watch 3D Spike It. Snort Adderall and watch Barney.
Hi, kids.
Don't get me wrong, we need one black guy to be like,
yo, dog.
But otherwise, step aside, kid. Everyone's like, yeah, nigga.
Shh, there's a black guy. Don't piss him off. Yeah, at least there's a knife.
We got white hoes on the dance floor, 2 shots of rum and they taking their pants off.
I'm a teacher in some black ghetto. It's the weekend. I'm sucking some dick, yo.
And then when the police shows up, they're like,
Oh, shucks, it's just some white kid smoking crack.
here, point a gun at that black guy.
Stop resisting!
Don't stop snitching. Always keep telling the cops what they want to know. We need more white women teaching black children in these ghetto-ass black neighborhoods.
Go find us a white girl to teach her, Michelle Pfeiffer, and she could teach them to photocopy a high school diploma. We need some white kids and get some Jews on the phone, cause we don't like them, but they got moolah to blow. We need some white bitch to teach in poor neighborhood full of non-white kids stealing her Nikes.
Dog goes woof, cat goes meow, bird goes tweet, and mouse goes squeak. Cow goes moo, the frog goes croak, and the elephant goes toot. Ducks say quack, and fish go blub, and the seal goes ow, ow, ow. But there's one sound that no one knows. What does the fox say? What the fox say? Pop, 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 pop. holds tiny paws up the hill. Suddenly you're standing still. Your fur is red, so beautiful, like an angel in disguise. But if you meet a friendly host, will you communicate by more? How will you speak to that? What does the frog say? What the fox say? What the fox say? What the fox say? What does the fox say? The secret of the fox, ancient mystery, somewhere deep in the woods. I know you're hiding. What is your sound? Will we ever know? Will always be a mystery. What do you say? You're my guardian angel, hiding in the woods. What is your sound? Will we ever
Alright guys, what is up? Good morning ladies and gentlemen. Today is day number 2 for HeroDota. As we see, I'm getting invited to a game to play. I would love to play a game of ranked or pub, whatever works. But we got some Dota 2 to cast today. Let me give a good old call to our good old friend Setver. See what he's up to. Hola, amigo.
Good morning.
Guten
Did you even
morning.
sleep?
No.
Did you even sleep?
No.
I didn't think.
But I'm actually feeling pretty good, so it doesn't like.
I didn't either. From
Yeah.
like when I was in your stream, what, like 6 hours ago or something? Yeah.
Yeah, I just continue grinding NBA 2K, man. Like one of the those are it's like a fucking sports RPG. So it's like I don't know, man. I go like into complete like OCD mode of just like I gotta rank up. I gotta make my player better. Then eventually I realized like hours later I've gotten really nowhere, and yeah, I probably should have like maybe taken a nap. It's okay, my sleep schedule's a little messed up. I like slept in the middle of the day yesterday, so I got like a nice little boost of energy, so I could rock it. It's all good.
Yeah, I didn't know where you were. You just weren't here. That's all I knew.
Let's see, we got Avichu and Fairy Tail today. Avichu's the fun team, if I'm not mistaken, right?
There's a lot of fun teams.
Well, they're the ones that run that. They're the ones that always run the Wraith King Ursa strat, right?
No, you think they'll try that again? I mean, it's worked every other time, but
I mean, I'd be down to see it. I'm like, why not give a little bit of entertainment for the morning?
man, yesterday's games were so one-sided.
Was it a pretty quick day then?
Well, Courage, I see them winning it all. I'll be honest, they are so good. I don't think they dropped a game yet at all. Courage Gaming, like it was just clean, like no mistakes really. Well, I don't know. It was really nice. Like just their gameplay is superb. I would be scared to face them.
Oh, I wouldn't be too worried. We'll see.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
I'm like, we still have 6 more teams to play. We'll see what they can come up with.
Well, I mean, I'm sure the way they did this was, the first seed faces the 8th seed, and they may have been the first seed, so that may have also been why.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see.
Is he speaking Spanish to me for some reason?
Yeah. That's his name is Cuddles. He's probably one of the biggest trolls I've ever met in my life.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I can understand more of what he's talking about at least than normally. Something about white. That's all I know. So did you try out that new mode with the
custom
that guy you have to kill?
The guy I have to kill? What?
In Dota, they had that mode going for a day, and it's coming back later today. You have to kill it's almost like a raid boss or something. I heard. I don't know. I haven't actually.
Is it that's the one that I can't.
It's like the Chinese New Year thing that they're doing.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I thought I'm trying to think. They did it the one for Halloween or whatever, where you guys fought over the candies, and then at the very end, you all all 10 of you to start fighting one guy.
And the more damage you do, the more everybody gets. Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
No, this one I don't know. I haven't tried this one. I haven't actually seen it either. But
let's see.
I've done the random ability draft a lot. It is fun. It is crazy, but it is fun.
Oh my god, you have no idea. I haven't lost a game yet with the random ability draft.
Well, I've lost a game, but
we get really mean with it. It's fun. What did I play with? I played with Medusa with Zeus's first skill. I think I had what else? I had who was it? I can't even remember. I'll have to look back. Basically, it was me stealing Zeus and Weaver on. It was on some strength here. It was pretty hilarious to watch, and it works so well.
I mean, I've had some fun builds, you're a ranged hero and you get Kunka's Tidebringer, and then I picked up God Strength from Sven. I was just going to town on the splashes. It's weird what can happen. Have you ever seen somebody get the or Shaker's passive, the one that stuns, right? Aftershock.
Yeah.
And then you get Snot. So every 1.5 seconds, you're stunned for 1.5 seconds.
Well, it's got also the Lena one where you have the spikes. It was the spikes, the aftershock. What was it? It was the one that turns you. It's the one that hypes you up. Who was it? It was Lena's third ability. It was Bristleback's Quails, and I can't remember what the last one was. But basically, it was just infinite increase in attack speed plus the quails plus something else. It was absolutely obnoxious. I'm good god.
Yeah, last night I played a Undying, and I got Static Field from Zeus, the passive, and then I actually got his Arc Lightning, and then I got Plague Wards. So I was constantly casting spells and just killing people. It was I don't know. It's a fun little game mode. I really enjoy it.
Well, no, I mean, I'm glad they definitely added into it. I mean, all the various game modes that they add into it, it gives a lot more versatility, allows, I guess, not only a lot more fun games for some of the better players, but also kind of attractive to a little bit more of the casual base as well, without taking away really from the game anything. Well, like League for the most, their game is just overall, I think, a little bit more attractive for the casual player.
Yeah, because they have that all random on mid, which I still would like to have. I would like to have an ARAM.
Yeah. I mean, technically you can do ARAM, but you have to make a custom game out of it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's so much harder to do than just click a button.
Mm-hmm. Just double checking a couple things. We should be good to go. I think we're just waiting for Eager.
Yep. Well,
there we go.
You said it. You said it.
What is going on right now? Is Twitch all of a sudden just kind of Twitch is completely like not blocking any ads at all. What the hell is going on?
Наш противник слишком долго думает. Так. Дабы не разменивать Дрейка, да, мы можем себе позволить.
There we go. I need to make sure to also turn the all talk on into settings on audio. That way, well, I mean, you're talking to yourself to like no, like it sounds like you're having a one-way half conversation.
Oh yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, that's a great point. And they're like, what? What are you talking about? Yeah. Yeah. At the beginning of every game, I toggle on and off because sometimes it doesn't remember your setting. So I always remember to toggle it on, even if it was already on.
There we go. Yeah, well, the thing is, like, I can't do it. Like, if I'm like, I gotta remember to turn it off, especially when I'm playing and queuing up, because like you start doing that.
You'll see the little thing talking at the bottom right. That's how I remember. I'm like, oops.
Well, I mean, usually my teammates will let me know in a rush and they'll curse me out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, guys, well, we're getting HeroDota Quarterfinal number 2 underway. Avichu versus Fairy Tail. We have, of course, on Avichu's side of things, a bristleback band, Clockwork and Lich out. Now, these are... I actually like these two bands from Fairy Tail. I really like them, especially the Lich band.
I do too. I think Avichu ever ran Lich quite a few times.
Well, part of their combo was what? I think it was what Lich.
Lich was soloing a lane.
Lich was soloing, yeah. He was always
of sacrifice because it's really that strong.
What's up, dudes of spades? Good morning. Good to see you're awake, or maybe you haven't gone to bed yet. I haven't gone to bed yet. Sleep is for the weak, or for the insomnia, or for the people that are bad at scheduling and prioritizing. Just like, I don't know. I don't know how to keep a normal sleep schedule.
Oh, yeah, sleep so good, but not yet.
I mean, I'll probably end up taking a nap here for like fairly soon. Like it's gonna be like nice, and it's gonna be daytime, so like maybe like a tiny bit of sunlight and warmth is gonna be a little bit more comfortable to sleep in than just like pure negative 30 degrees. Have you? Where you're at? Has it been like much cold where you're at? Like I don't think it's like negative 30, but oh shit! I mean, I'm thinking. Sorry, I'm in Celsius. We've been like negative 15, negative 20.
It's been the warmest it's been has been like the last couple of days, and it's been freezing to like 10 above. Freezing. Like that's the warmest. Like,
it's still been freezing basically.
It's been a really cold month, like the past month.
For Colorado,
snow and ice and all that all around.
Yeah, for Colorado, it's going to continue. I'm like, I was just looking at like the 10-day weather, and then I'm like, after that as well, it's like supposed to continue on. I'm like, well, you know what? I'm like, I've been pretty ballsy, like not to like get a space heater, but I think it's about time because like my room just got like last night. I was just sitting here, I was like, wow, it's really really cold, and if I didn't have like a computer and a TV going, I feel like my room would be just like completely ice.
I live in the south, but I live in the mountains, so it's not like warm. It still gets really cold.
Live in the uncomfortable south. Let's see, so we got Alec pickup, Rubik Timber for Avichu. Kind of surprising first pick Alec.
Not really. I think he's just as strong as he was. That nerf wasn't a big thing.
I haven't been seeing it. I mean,
yeah, he's been. It's a nerf, but it's not like, oh, well, he's just bad now. He has to be more careful with his stun and when he tosses it. So I mean, it's easier to get him.
Well, it's noticeable. I mean, even I could make like, I won a game with him the other day playing like I started as a support role, and then after like checking out my teammates, I just gave up on my teammates and just started going farm mode, and eventually ended up winning in a 60-minute game where I carried with Alec. But I felt the difference though. Like in the early stages of the game, I felt the difference. Like I don't know. We'll see though. They got a Crystal Maiden pickup as well, so extra mana is always one of the best supports in the game. Apparition gone. That's another one of Avicii's kind of heroes.
I love Agent Apparition. I really do. Like he can be supporting somebody else across the map and still be able to help. Like his ult is nothing to to sneeze at either.
Global sniper.
Dire team ban.
If you ever get farmed enough on him and get a scepter, it increases the damage, and it like doubles the duration.
Yeah, the duration goes up to 17 seconds, I think.
Right, from it goes from 8, 9, 10 to 17. So that's a really long time that you can't heal, and you're just taking that dot damage every second. Like and you shatter people a lot. Like, and you know his ult has never had a long cooldown. Like it's really short.
Well, the cool thing with him, with Apparition, is also just like if you're not fighting or anything else is going on, toss on Chilling Touch on yourself and then throw your ult out at a lane, and you get automatic, basically clear creeping waves. So if you notice a lane that's getting pushed in, just toss your ult over there, and 30 seconds, 40 seconds, and you'll have your ult up back again. So it's not that too big of a risk to get that much farm. So puck pickup for Vichu. They banned out Outerworld and TA, so they're looking to kind of cripple Fairy Tail's options at mid. I mean,
it's still Queen of Pain, and you know Queen of Pain and Puck is it's just skill based. Like whoever's a better player is going to win. Puck has an advantage because phase shift is just like
basically. Whoever's going to be the better phase shifter, yeah.
Though I mean, Queen of Pain can still win it, of course.
So they pick up Pugna. We could see Pugna maybe run the mid as well. I mean, one of the best zappers against Puck and mid.
He's so weak though, and Puck does have 2 nukes.
Lifestealer pickup right there for Vichu.
Radiant team pick.
That's I don't know if I would have picked that into a Pugna, because like whoever's Lifestealer is trying to kill, he can just decrypt out the target, and then Lifestealer is like, well, yep, I'm looking at you. I mean.
Trying to think right now. I'm looking at Fairy Tail. They got Alec, Crystal, Pugna.
10 seconds.
If they will run Pugna mid, which I think they will.
Crystal. He does sometimes farm like on the tri lane or the safe lane. Like I've seen him farm the bottom, and then they'll do like a single pull and just push with him and the creeps to get a easier tower.
Slark. I was about to say we could have maybe seen a Mirana, but it looks like they found their off lane. Could be their mid as well, but I don't know.
It could also be that like Slark can go anywhere.
Well, I mean, looking at the comp with the Alchemists, I think they're gonna. It'd be a little bit crazy to set them into off lane. I think they're gonna be safe lane Alec and Crystal. I don't know. Maybe they could go aggressive too as well. You know.
5 seconds remaining.
I'm saying you get stunned, you get frostbit, and well, you're pounced on, and you're probably dead.
Reserve time.
Maybe Timbersaw could Timber Chain away, and that would be it.
Yeah, Timbersaw is pretty fun, buddy. I mean, it still can get shut down with this comp. Already looking at it. I mean, God, last time I remember I played offlane in Timber at Lich. I had Lich, Sven, and Bane, and that was just gnarly to go up against that. That was a crazy lane comp.
So sometimes we didn't know Slark counters his Lifestealer so hard. Like you just steal his stats, and like 1-on-1 you usually win. So Silencer.
That's fun. Well, I mean that does technically give Avicii some options for laning as well in terms of mid, but I think Puck will still stay there. Silencer, well,
he's definitely a support. Like Timbersaw, Lifestealer, and Puck. There's no way Silencer, like he's not getting any farm.
I mean, because of the Lifestealer, I feel like they are going to go safe lane, tri lane, and kind of try to work it there. We'll probably see Rubik and Silencer. I guess Timbersaw off lane then.
Like they have to, because Silencer and Rubik don't put enough pressure on the other team. Like
I
don't really like the Silencer pick. I'll be honest. I mean, I love his ult, and he's strong with like the last. No, it's not last. Is it last word now? It's still last word. The one that disarms.
Yeah.
Versus Slark, but I don't know. I feel like he can still just Dark Pact, and it doesn't even matter because it'll all be gone anyways. Because Dark Pact just, is Dark Pact.
Well, I mean, on top, I mean, how much silence do they need? Realistically, they already have Puck, so can't complain too hard.
Although, the cool interaction of his ult is if Alchemist ever starts to channel a stun, he can just ult.
Slardar, what the?
and then Alchemist stuns himself. Slardr's interesting. I like that. With the minus armor, with the amplified damage, with the acid spray, and the concoction.
I think that's gonna help out versus Timber more than anything else. Hopefully.
Well, also versus Lifestealer.
Yeah.
You just right-click him down.
Alright. Are you gonna get our typical pause before the game starts? No.
Nope.
Wow. Okay. Well, guys, over here on the dire side of things for Team Avicii, and the top lane, of course, heading that way is going to be that Lifestealer ran by Yuri Gagarin. With him joining is going to be Russ the Silencer, okay, and Avi the Rubik. So that means offlane Timbersaw, which, yeah, that's fine. Okay, Chaos Follower running on Timber, and then, of course, Filthy in the mid as Puck. Okay.
Or on Fairy Tail, we have Akula on the Crystal Maiden. We have Sane King on the Slardar. We have Zora on the Alchemist.
Mm-hmm.
And DPP Aloe Vera on the Pugna. And then FMS on the Slark. So they're like, they almost kind of sort of met down here as his jungle. Like I think I saw them place that ward. Like that's really the easy D ward. What's this Aloe Vera thing? Like that's just funny.
I mean, I'm not
like,
sure.
I know what aloe vera is, but
yeah, exactly. Yeah, like I can't think of like a Russian inside joke of any of it.
Oh, man, they definitely saw that one being placed.
Yeah, they both did, and already starting the D ward. Free, easy 50 gold for Crystal Maiden.
If she ever hits it,
she's having a little trouble right now.
Like, I'll just walk over here and get it, guys. It's okay. I hate when that happens because that happens to me all the time. Just like,
oh yeah, low ground.
Like,
well, worse is like you give the enemy team enough time to like react and like rotate to you, and, like you're caught like trying to hack away to ward, and then you get caught and killed, and then you just feel really terrible.
That's pretty bad, but you know you put the sentry ward on top of it, and the division only lasts for a few seconds, and then it goes away, and you still haven't killed it.
Looks like Avi denied that regen rune, and we are going to have a very fun top lane to watch with Slark. Slark's going to have to be a little bit careful, but at this point, as long as he just doesn't get last worded, he's going to be fairly safe to be able to escape.
He got Glaives of Wisdom, the Silencer. As his level 1 skill is Glaives of Wisdom.
Huh, okay. Well, I mean, hopefully he's going to be harassing with that, and because unless he's trying to take away... Unless he's trying to take away farm from Lifestealer, I wouldn't see really a point behind it. You'd rather have your first and your third skill first to mess with Slark.
He already could have silenced him a couple times, and it's not a big mana drain, but
yeah, it
definitely would have been hurting.
Oh, it's gonna be fun to watch. The Bug Zapper Pugna mid. Aloe Vera. Hashtag Aloe Vera. I'll have to ask him what's that about.
Burn people.
That's too funny.
But the silencer is just odd still. I hope it works for him. I just don't get it yet.
You know, he's going to have to be careful completely. Out of all of this, the whole entire team, it's this bottom lane right here, this Timber. I'm really already worried for him because you got the Alk, you got the Slardar, and you got the Crystal. I mean, you got your freeze, then you got your stun, and then you got your other stun, and then you got your Q. And then, I mean, at that point, it's just wood chopping on bananas, and Timber's not going to be able... At least if he doesn't get too many levels too quick.
Yeah, like, he didn't even get Timber Chain level 1. He went ahead and got reactive armor.
I don't blame him for it at all.
I don't know. I probably would have got Timber Chain to get away. Cause, but you can Timber Chain through Frostbite. Like, if you're Frostbite, you know, you can still Timber Chain away. You just want me to move still.
I mean, he does have it warded, so I mean, I think he has time to at least to get to level 2, level 3 before he really has to worry about it too much. As long as he's just aware of where Crystal is and doesn't walk up too far, he should be okay. That's part of the problem.
So we saw yesterday. You missed it. Can you see me drawing on the map right here?
Where are you? Where are you at on the minimap?
The Radiant Jungle.
Radiant Jungle. Okay, I'm walking over here somewhere. All right.
You can see on the mini-map probably better than the actual...
Ping me. There we go, okay.
Okay, so right here, the Rubik was really good, so there's a trick you can do.
Was he kiting the creeps?
No, so he would pick up the big creep, and then put it over here. Like, he would telekinesis up and then drop on the ledge. So then it all the way down and around like that. I don't know if you saw that. So he was also stacking it, so he was like... He did it when the creeps were here. So he would pull the whole creep wave.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Yeah, no, that's a fun. I can't remember. What
It's really hard to do and get down, but once you can, and there's nothing that they can do about it. Because I mean, look how he's so safe over there.
God, I can't remember when I saw it first. I feel like I saw the first time that video popped up. It had to be.
Yeah, I saw it on YouTube first.
It was like, God, it had to be like 6 months ago, somewhere like that.
Yeah,
it was pretty silly to watch, but it was funny still.
It stacks really well and all that, and I mean, like you're so safe over there, and then you deny the whole creeps, and they're just, they go over here to look, and you're not there.
Mm-hmm.
But Slark up here on top. No, leave
Getting out of there. Nice.
Yeah. Oh, and then they smoke up immediately.
They're gonna go.
I like that. And then just immediately go for mid. That seems like a good plan. Because like they just saw him in a jungle and they had just pulled. So it's gonna be a minute for anything happens, but
hotkeys, always brutal.
So he actually got level 2 of active armor at 3. I figured he went up for one more timber chain, but yeah, he really likes that passive.
Versus this type of comp, I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all.
I don't either, but I just like the range on timber chain. Like it goes up.
Oh yeah, no. The worry about it though is if you had maybe the freeze, stun, and a slow, that would be a little bit. You might be a little bit. You'd probably be better off with the timber chain. I'm just trying to think with the double stun though. Like you're gonna get locked in for too long to be able to timber chain out. Like if you get stunned once, like you're pretty SOL.
I don't see him going for death at all. Like we're probably level 10 where he gets 1 in death. Like he probably's only gonna get 2 interactive armor, then goes chain, ult chain, then maybe at 8 he'll get the whirling death. Are you drawing? That's
yeah. That's. Players are just getting bored at this point. They're like writing out Russian curse words there and just whatever.
Well, luckily I don't know what they said, so ignorance is bliss sometimes.
Exactly, but it is. In terms of like topic wise, like cursing. In Russia, there's so many more options to curse. It's so funny. Like it translates more. There's more offensive stuff that you could say, and it's so funny. Like all the combos that you could do. Like even some of the people like in Russia, like they sometimes they use more like curse words than they do like adjectives and like nouns. It's so funny. I don't know.
Do you think that they can kill Silencer mid though? I mean, Pugna mid. Like they really only have like telekinesis.
Lift. I mean, what does Silencer have right now? He does have last word, so he's got a last word him now. Like it's a little bit of a weird timing, but I think that's more than enough right here.
Yep. You were right. It was. And he sold 2 intelligence.
Mm-hmm. That last word's pretty intimidating. I mean,
it is. It actually is a lot of damage.
If it forces you to cast something out, if you don't, you're going to hit it with a lot of damage and you're going to be disarmed. So, yeah. DD though right here, gonna get picked up by Timbersaw. Let's see what he's gonna be able to do with that.
I'll cut and then I'll cut.
So you can't get too aggressive though.
Oh, he's not gonna do anything with it. He's just gonna be like, "Yep, look at me, I got a DD, guys." I'm sure that's what he's gonna be doing.
He was just kind of like, well, I guess we should kind of be careful. I guess engaging him for a couple minutes. Pokes him with the saw. Cuts open some fish gills. Slardar, alchemist.
Still that's the thing about having a poke mid. It's really hard to kill him because if he happens to phase shift your alchemist stun, I mean, he's not going to die.
Mm-hmm.
So I still probably would have tried though.
Do I have my overlay correct? Yeah, I do. Okay. Oh my god, I had a panic moment. I'm just like, have people just been?
I've done that before. Like, oops, wrong screen.
I'm like, have people just been watching for like 10 minutes, like nothing? But here we go, Timbersaw getting out of there. That armor helping out already a little bit. I mean, with that +5, it's really nice to have. He's doing a good job moving, trying to work around the backside, but
the sounds are coming in to help kill. Look at this.
Just enough speed.
Oh, he lives.
He lives barely.
The silencer's getting greedy.
Though right now we might see Slardar also be in a little bit of trouble.
Yep. That was really nice rotation by him. He almost got a kill. That was like an emergency, mid throw salve to keep him alive. His last word was slightly off, I believe, but...
Well, I mean, this is nice because it forces the Alchemist to go back. He's got to walk back. He doesn't have boots, so this taking up a lot of time right now. It's gonna be a while before he's back in lane and able to help out. This is gonna give Timbersaw a nice little solo lane farm, a little bit easier too as well. And Slark knows he can't be too aggressive, or might find himself in a little bit of trouble. Plus, he doesn't have mana, so
he doesn't have Dark Pact yet either. That seemed a little bit dangerous. I would have got the 1 point in it just for the safety. But Pugna.
Oh, do you go mid?
Yep, it was orb, phase shift, and then last word. The silencer. He didn't get intelligence that time, sadly, but he's still putting in work.
Yeah, no, he's getting gold. I mean, he's about to get his magic wand finished up. It's good. And over here in top lane, they're pushing Slark back. Almost Slark died. Jesus. Less than 30 HP there.
Yeah, like I said, he doesn't have Dark Pact, so he can't get rid of open wounds. Like, that's kind of a big deal, I think.
Mm-hmm. I mean, just
like, if you're just relying on pounce to get away, that's... So if you get telekinesis mid-pounce, I think it moves you back to where you were. Like, if the timing is just right, it's like you don't even move. It's like a leap that way, I would think. This Lifestealer farming really well, but so is Slardar. They both have really high blast hits, about 25 each.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I mean, at this point, though, like, Timbersaw, as much farm as he does need, I mean, he's gonna... I feel like the past couple minutes, he's had actually a really good time. Like,
he has 17 kills. Slark has 3. CS-wise. Like, that's a huge difference. Levels-wise, he's also
already 6.
one higher. Yeah, he's one higher.
Timberchain at level 3, so he's going to be able to get that at level 4. It's going to be really hard to catch him once it gets to 4.
Yeah.
Slark getting a little bit ballsy up top, taking a few extra hits than he should. Does he have any additional heals on him right now? No, he doesn't, so whatever he's got left, he's got to be careful if he's...
But all he needs is 6.
Well, right now he's got to be careful. If he pushes up too far, Rubik moves down, and he gets 1 lift. I don't know if he's going to be able to survive. It's going to be a really close call.
Gonna have a fight down here in bottom in a second. Puck just picked up the rune.
Yep, going to be heading down to this trial.
But, I mean, they saw it because they do have the ward. So they're already hiding. Except Slaughter. Yep, and now Slaughter's going to. Got that long last hit. Look at this CM. Like, she ate her way into the trees. Going some abnormal path.
Dire's middle tower is under
and they'll probably stay until they see Puck leave. Oh, and they put the ward behind the tower. Nice.
Is that out of... Yeah, oh god, yeah, that's way completely out of range.
Uh-oh.
I'm just like, is that in range, maybe? Now, Pug's going to be heading back mid. Yep. Pug's got level 7, so... Pugna only... Well, Pugna level 7, though. I'm a little bit more scared for Pugna at level 7 compared to Pug.
I am, too, because that triple nuke. But that did help him get help back into the game, because Puck was gone for, like 2 creep waves.
Hey, man, every little bit helps.
It does when you've been behind, but...
Jungle.
Alchemist.
Das Vidanya.
And CM not able to even help.
I mean, at that point, if they would have went in, they would have risked them dying, especially CM. Slardar's only thick enough. He's thick enough to be able to escape.
She de-warded that ward behind the tower. Like, they realized it was there. That's good.
She's very, very under-leveled, though, at this point. Be worried about that as well.
Yeah, she should be higher level from jungling, I would think.
Well, she has been stacking, like, as you can see, like, this creep, that's stacked up, so that's at least a little bit of a help come time.
Is that for her or for Alchemist or Slardar?
That's got to be for Alchemist. Almost actually, you know what? It could be for Slardar. Slardar's the one's farming, so I would assume probably for Slardar.
I'm sure they're just going like split the experience 3 ways.
Either way, though, CM needs to get to level 4, level 5, so she can get her 3rd up, so she can get the freeze up as well. Really needs to help out. Timbersaw Silence are hunting right now.
Yeah, plus it's for Pugna, though.
Pugna, is he aware? Better be. Aloe Vera. He's gonna have to put some aloe vera on, man. He's been getting burned mid.
Man.
They're going for him. He's dead. Oops.
Yep. I have nothing to say, but yep.
I mean, like, how are you gonna escape that? There's no way. Like, unless you have like a blink and you notice it in time, like that's your best bet. Over here, though, we got a little bit of a battle. Slark wants to try to last it out. He's gonna get really close. He dies just in a straight up 1v1.
Like the Rubik, when the Rubik kills you 1v1, that is not good.
But the Rubik just man modes you.
He's like, yep. Slap you around. Yeah, okay, you're dead. I don't think Slark even pounced that whole time. I think he was saving it for an escape. But it does like 200 damage.
Oh, we got Silencer Timbersaw coming back in the jungle, though. That ward, man, noticing absolutely everything. Really nice for him. think of right now if they didn't have that warded, like probably at least 2 more frags, I would say, in the favor of Ichu. Somebody would have got caught. CM most likely of anybody. Well, I mean, at this point, CM, she could get soloed by Silencer within seconds.
He doesn't have curse still, but he does a level 3 last word. He's still in 6 intelligence, so you know, it all helps. I think Pugna's lost 4. So you know, that's 4 less damage he's doing as well. He's trying to farm.
Got Silencer Timbersaw coming back, and CM heading back into lane. You gotta feel bad for her, because that's another reason why she hasn't been able to gain any levels.
Yeah, I mean, and they see her stack.
The thing,
it's not
though,
big creeps, but top we have a Slark about to go down. Got a hasted.
Wow, coming in.
Wow, that was just
not in time. Brutal.
I mean, the hasted Pug just ran in and silenced, and he died. That's all it was. Winning grift kills.
Puck could probably just go on top of
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh god, the first yawn of the day. Oh god.
They Florida started going down bottom, and then looks like Al Smith's also going down.
Yeah, this is really bad. This is starting to become kind of
like,
landslidey.
Like Rubik already has Rubik has sprint actually.
Tower is under attack.
It looks weird on him with the little thing going behind him. But, oh yeah, this is. I'm afraid to look at the gold.
I mean, I'm not even gonna look at gold. Just looking at Slardar is like the nearest, I guess, hero that they had about as farmed up and that could really contend at that point. As soon as he starts getting ganked and starts losing time of money XP, like, you're putting yourself in a tough spot. CM's still sitting at level 3 as well. She's getting caught in mid. She goes down. Pugna's gonna go down. Double kill for Pug. Beautiful hop right there. Catches both of them. Slardar up top now.
He doesn't have a blink.
Gonna be headed for that life
Nyx
stealer.
is going down here. Nyx is down.
Nice.
Well, that was a good. They needed that, but
they traded tier 1 for it though. So it's really up to the person who thinks, you know, well, do the math. This is worth for Slardar to get a kill, and then the other team just gets global gold.
Sancer is proven to be really good here. I still think another hero, which is a stun, would have done better, but Pugna is just so weak. I mean, that's the problem. He just doesn't have the HP pool, and he's going mech, and he doesn't have any like strength yet. Like he has less HP than this alchemist.
Looks like the whole entire Radiant side rotating over. They're probably going to be able to catch somebody, but there we go. Freeze off. Timbersaw chains out of there. Do get the Rubik. Puck going to hit the Q. Does kind of bring them down a little bit in HP. I feel like they could fight if they had everybody here, but 2 heroes up top. Should be able to get out.
Sprint.
I believe. Gets 1 hit. Oh, good blink.
That blink. But Puck also has his blink. Alchemist stuns himself.
Now, Puck. Oh, gonna get close. Gonna be going. He's got that DD.
Whoa, that damage. But
that DD, man. Good leap right there from Slark. Oh, but blink! But blink! That chase, man. That worth.
Fine once he blinked up. I didn't think Puck would chase because. I just didn't think he would. But
Right now, Puck is screaming hashtag worth. Hashtag worth.
Yeah. This poor Slark has nothing either. Slardar going to Nyx again. I don't think he can't do anything. Oh wow, lucky bash. So he like the tower attack him like 3 times. RNG bashes.
But I mean, you take a look at him, he's already looking pretty damn good. In terms of items, has Jorob's phase booth.
I mean, Slardar does have his treads and blink. So he's able to make it happen. That's like the only thing on their whole side over here. They're still gonna try to push this mid tower.
Slark getting tickled down in bottom lane. I wonder who would actually win right now. I feel like Timbersaw, I guess, would beat Slark. Yeah. Timber chain completely in full now. He's gonna be able to hop around all across the map. Now they're gonna press on mid.
Yep, and he's still Pugna Blast, so they're really able to hurt this tower.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Should be
going
one
down
more.
so soon.
Yeah,
Like,
it should be.
What? Yeah,
Well, I mean, one more Pugna
it's just
Blast.
safe. And there it is.
Radiant's
More
middle
gold.
Like, you know, it's so hard. You can't do anything against the Pugna Blast, and I stole it, so.
Make money, money, money. Avicii moving down towards that tier 2. Beautiful blink and Electa by
That
Pug.
makes bomb.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he just took out Slaughter and Pugna, the two best contenders on that team. Might as well just press down to that tier 2. There's no point. I mean, they already see that Slark is down in the bottom lane. If they want to trade tier 2 for tier 1, I would always take that trade no matter what.
I
Radiant's
hate to say it, I think it's GG already.
Mm-hmm.
I really do. Like, the gold is over 10,000.
That feel when best of 3 quarterfinal day 2 is gonna finish in like 30 minutes.
I mean, 5 of the top 6 are on Avicii.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad when your 5 has more than their 2.
I mean, right now, Puck and Lifestealer, they're on pace to double up Slaughter. Like they're pretty.
Like it's, yeah.
Poor Crystal Maiden. That's all I gotta say. Poor girl, not having a good day at the office.
She's still 4. Alchemist is still 4.
It's like that Friday where you just want to get off work and go to the bars. It's like spill coffee on yourself. Nothing good's happening for you. Forgot about the report. Now Puck activates the haste. God, Slark just like, God, can anything help me here? Silence. And Puck just hit him
But
down.
he tried to juke, but you know you can't juke a hasted Puck. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah, and it's
So I feel like
Oversaturation
this game is
CM.
Alchemist and CM have done nothing. I feel like
Dire's middle tower is under
Alchemist should have just spread Ancients the whole game. Would have done more, but Pugna. Look how far Pugna was up by himself.
Well, hell, I mean, just work creeps even. Like, work in that jungle. There's still stacks left in the jungle where Alec has never even had a chance to touch. I mean, at the same time, you know, props to Avicii. They have been very active down in the bottom lane over there. They've been taking care of it.
Yeah, but you know, if you ask to spread the Ancients, you'll pull them to you and you stack them, and since it's physical damage that goes through, and you know, he would have got a lot more farm, a lot more levels, because he actually done he has done nothing all game.
Seeing Yasha on the Lifestealer.
It's a really good item. It's a really good early fighting item, and I think they want to end it early. Just go ahead and end it.
And I just take a look at Sea Fairy Tailor right now, just still sitting back by their base. Looks like Slark is out and about trying to farm that bottom lane and push it out slowly, but I mean, now they're going to lose out on a chance on Roshan, and you just gave Lifestealer Roche. And all he's got to do right now is just farm up a few creeps, get that Lifesteal back. Now you got full heal on a hero that's already that dangerous. He's quick, man. Look at that. Hey,
That's what I'm saying. Like, heals 500 move speed with the drums fades and
Num num num
Senju
num.
Yasha.
And the phase boots. Good God.
I'm playing like 500, like.
That Lich race car, man. Oh.
Pugna doesn't even want to walk up to blast.
I don't blame him. As soon as he walks up, he's gonna get blunked on.
Like, and he misses!
Radiant's bottom tower.
He's that scared. Oh, man.
Dude, look at this crystal up top. Man,
I know, he's
man.
like, whatever, guys. I got level 6.
This is that point in the pub game where you're just like yelling at you're just like nothing's going right. Damn it, Crystal's so like split pushing right now. What the hell is going on? Oh, there's that blinking Lifestealer catches Slark silence as well.
And Pugna, both. That
Lifestealer.
sounds are all, you know, muting everything for us even.
Radiant's bottom
Can't hear.
tower is under attack.
You think they're gonna go for the other tier 2, or they're just gonna high ground? I feel like they could high ground pretty
Oh
easily.
no, they can. I mean, they gotta notice Crystal's still pushing the other lane. I mean, right now they're sitting with two heroes. What the hell is Slardar and Alka gonna actually do here realistically? What, one stun, one stun as well?
Radiant's bottom
Like,
tower.
yeah,
is
look
under
at
attack.
like they're not even worried. Like acid spray, whatever.
Dire's middle tower is
Yep.
under attack.
Crystal is porting back down bottom to help out, but I think they can lose this tier 3 before they even have a chance. Well, maybe not.
Dire's middle
Looks like the
tower
port
is
backs
under
are a little bit too intimidating. Puck getting out of there in time. Oh! If Puck only got stunned. I don't think it would have made a difference, but...
I don't think it would have either. I'll be honest. They have 3 blink daggers on Avicii, by the way. 3.
Timber...
The Timbersaw, the Puck, and the Rubik all have blinks.
Radiant's
Which is fine.
bottom tower.
I mean, at least...
I know, but that's just so much mobility.
Radiant structures
Oh, good Necro War right there, catching a lot of it. Good stun, actually, getting 3 of the heroes. Life stealing,
Clark getting a kill.
sucking the life
Yeah, but there goes
right out of
Aegis.
Rubik. Good ult from Puck. Puckna goes down, that's 3 heroes down. Oh, Lifestealer's still getting hacked away. Good ult from Slark.
They underestimated the ward, by the way. That ward just did massive damage. He's got a triple claw off his ward.
Last word on,
Yeah. I don't know what he was thinking there.
I mean, if he didn't, like, cast an ability, yeah, that could have probably killed him, actually. Like, yeah, it could have killed him, I
nope,
think.
I'm gonna stomp the ground. So, now they're only down by 16,000.
Which isn't too bad. I mean...
Better than the 18,000 that they were down.
right?
But the experience definitely made a lot better of a jump, but still. They still have the mech on Pugna. Nope, they do have the mech on Pugna. See, Avicii don't have a mech, so that could do it.
Well, I mean, the next time they decide to push bottom lane, that tier 3 is going to be going down. It's only a couple hits away, and without that tier 3, they're going to be able to scramble around there a little bit easier and hopefully find out that.
Yeah, we have to realize they just they got wiped and lost Aegis. Like, so 6 of them died that time. And
I feel
there were
when
no
6 die and
buybacks.
you only
That
have
was
5.
they were just overconfident.
I mean, hell, you don't blame them. I mean, they've been steamrolling
Oh
for
no,
the
no,
first
but
18,
I
19
think
minutes of the game.
I think it was acid spray in the ward. But the ward just sat there the whole time. Nobody attacked it.
It's kind of like Tombstone, you know? You put that Tombstone up, if you don't actually take it down, it actually kind of becomes a little bit of a pain in the
It's
ass.
huge, especially when you gotta look at the mana cost. Like Pug takes so much damage, so does Timbersaw because of his ult.
Oh, look at this. Is that just a single smoke up by Crystal? Oh no, never mind. He was able to get also Alchemist here.
Radiant's bottom tower
Yeah,
is
Trying to
under
position for a flank. There goes tier 3 though.
Yep. Triple
Radiant's
stun.
bottom tower
Good
is
stun.
under
Another stun. Gets only
Okay.
Rubik though. I mean Silencer that time. Life Stealer. Oh, enraged. Stun catches Pugna. Pugna able to kind of get out of there for just a second.
No, they're doing good. They're gonna hold them off.
Pug with a good face shift, able to get out of there. Oh, maybe not
Right,
lucky
lucky
enough.
bash. Oh man, he's so down. That bash.
Well, this
So
just
they
got a
didn't
little
bring up
interesting.
Silencer before he ulted, which was the plan, but they still held their racks.
It's kind of got a little bit interesting. I feel like this is going to force, this should force Avicii to farm up for a little bit and then go for Roche before they try to even think about another push.
Yeah, like they do that a few more times and they're out of it. Because I mean, the team becomes behind like that, you win usually, right? Wouldn't you say?
I mean, if they keep trading like this, yes, they should. I mean, you take a look at Slark, and looks like he's already building up the BKB. Slark, I mean, not Slardar. Slardar gets that BKB. How are you going to disable it? How are you going to stun him down? How are you going to do anything to him? You're not going to be able to lift him. He's not. He's just going to laugh at your silence. Like, can't do anything much about that. If Alec, for whatever reason, keeps farming away, I mean, he will be at least still able to get that acid spray and the stun off, which is important.
So, Lifesteal here's going for a Desolator. I mean, Slardar and Slark do counter that Lifestealer a lot, and that's like their only real late game carry.
Mm-hmm.
Well, besides the Silencer, sort of, kind of.
Well, Timbersaw too as well. I mean, Timbersaw can withstand a lot. He'll just sit there with his Q, Timber chaining, and then ulting, and then pulling it back, ulting again. What I mean, it's only what 5-6 seconds the ult cooldown to resend it out. It's very short.
So, Silencer has still on 22 intelligence.
Oh, but this is going to be good. They're going to be able to get a hero before anything.
24 intelligence, sorry. But that's a lot.
Well, especially when you combine it with the glaives, yeah.
Well, also because these heroes just losing their
Radiant's
intelligence.
top tower is under attack.
That's also a big deal.
Dire's
They won't
middle
have a big of a
tower
mana
is
pool
under
or damage on some of them.
Top tier 2 definitely gonna go down this time.
Yep.
And
They figured just get the last one.
at this point, they want to hold off for another 10 seconds. They really need Slark to be with him. But I like this, you know. Avicii being very patient right now. They're continuing to farm up. I think this is the right decision. They gotta wait for Roche to pop up. Roche pops up, they get Roche again, then they could push. But before that, definitely not. I don't know. Would you put the Aegis on somebody else? Maybe like Timbersaw.
I would put it on Puck.
You put it on Puck, really?
I think I would do Puck.
I mean, Puck
He has,
would
first of all,
most
he has a
likely
sheep
die.
stick now. Also, that's kind of a big deal. I may have saved instead of doing next bomb. I may let him save Infest to jump into somebody to live instead of using it for the damage burst. Because that's not working, obviously. Like I would change something. Cause it's just
Actually,
not
no. I would actually go to Lifestealer. Lifestealer is 16 now. You got the Death Slayer, you got the Singe and Yash. If anybody that's going to be able to put the whole team on
Yeah,
his
but
back.
if Sardar lives, he can just. I'm pretty sure he can just man fight you because of the bashes.
Well, we'll see here. They're continuing to push down bottom. I like this.
I mean,
decision
I
also.
would go back to bottom of all of them, but they're not running a Roshan, which is like I say, long Roshan's a long time. It's still a minute and a half away. Slark is not here.
I
Slark
wouldn't
does not have TP either.
I would not go in without Roche, without Aegis on him. I just wouldn't. Though I like this Lifestealer ready within Puck, waiting to jump on somebody. No, gets jumped on. Though good timing right there. Last word on Slardar. He goes down. That's big
He
problems
does not have
now.
buyback either. That's huge.
I think that's GG. There's no way that Alec, Pugna, Crystal, and Slark can actually handle this. Nope.
Yep.
There goes Slardar. I mean Slark.
These guys are going down too as well
There
now.
goes Crystal, and there goes
Yep.
Pugna.
The
That's
Slardar
four.
going down so early without buyback was a big deal.
has fallen.
I don't think he should have bought his hammer. Should have saved buyback. If he'd had buyback there, they may have been able to hold.
Victory.
And eventually, at the very end, net worth of all 5 of the Dire jumps up ahead of the Radiant. Well, that's going to do it for game number 1. 1-0 lead for Avicii. We'll be back with game number 2 really soon. I'm going to assume Avicii is going to be on the Radiant side, and then we'll have Fairy Tail on the Dire. I don't know. What do you think they could have done different?
Pugna?
No Pugner, or just
I think he's just too weak. Like they had too much burst. I mean, the warder was good and all. I don't think he should have been the farmer in mid though. Like I think they needed somebody else. Like the Crystal Maid didn't actually do anything. I don't know if the Alchemist did anything either.
I mean, with all the bans, like the only other option they really had would have been Quap, unless they wanted to risk an Invoker or a Pudge, maybe. Huh?
Pudge?
No. I mean, this
Pudge.
is Russian Dota, man.
Oh man. Well, everybody's already in the next game already.
Hold on, I'm getting in there.
Yeah. But okay, let's go through the heroes.
Was it the same? Was it the same password?
Yeah.
Yay!
So let's look. Who could they send middle? They could have sent Dragon out mid. They said it could have kid. I don't think Kunka would have done much. He would probably contribute more later, but what about Tiny?
I mean, it gives them a little bit too much.
I mean, it's
stuff.
harder for Puck to live versus a Tiny, right? Because if you hit
Yeah.
Avalanche, you hit the toss as well. So I don't know if that would have worked either.
Well, I mean, the thing that I would worry about is Avicii, as smart as they are, I mean, all they have to do is just start rushing BKBs, and then you basically completely disable the whole entire team. Because it would be what? It would be Slardar. It'd be Slardar, Alec, Tiny.
He still hit hard.
I mean, they do need a little bit of ability. I mean, if he just by himself, I don't think would be able to all handle it. It's like a little too
What
much.
about Storm? He wasn't banned, was he?
No, he wasn't. That's right. Well, that could have worked. That could have
He's
worked.
also really gankable for level 6, though.
Well, it would have helped out because it would have taken his capability away out of some of the heroes, as well as he would have been able to, like, yeah, he would have been able to engage a lot easier with Rubik and some of the other heroes as well. Like, there's nothing really worth that much stealing either from him. Like, I don't know if Rubik would have wanted to steal, like, the ult or the Q. It only helps so much.
It's also Shadow Fiend, maybe? That triple nuke. Plus, when you die, you do ult at least. At least you do something when you die.
Shadow Fiend. God, I actually haven't seen Shadow Fiend in a pro game in actually quite a while. I'm like, what heroes have I not seen mid? Zeus would have
I would have loved to have seen, though?
Zeus would have been fun. That's who would have been fun.
I would have loved to have seen a Huskar.
That's so easy though to escape if you're like Puck. You just phase shift out of there.
Oh yeah, but he can also just harass you all the time with burning spears. Like you can't get all of them, and he does have the magic resistance, but his only spell for a silencer would have been heal. Or and of course his ult, but. I mean, I don't think it would have done good, but I would have liked to see him. There's also just Mirana. You could have just sent Mirana mid. At least she has leap.
Yeah, well, I mean, if she does, well, she's still able to leap. Well, even if she does get coiled, her leap would at least get her out of the distance. Like,
exactly.
Get her out far enough.
So.
I'm like trying to think in my head. I'm just like this. I'm like, it's funny. Like anytime you like put it on a scenario, I'm like picturing in my head what the engagement would look like. What it would look like. Yeah, no, it wouldn't actually be too bad either. Then they'd have Then they have actually pretty clean initiate, especially with the Alchemist under Invis. Wouldn't be too bad.
Yep, I think that might have worked.
I like where your head's at, man. If I ever play Captain's Mode, I'm going to let you pick.
And of course, if they had somebody who could play Lone Druid, you could always just send him mid too. But I hate playing against a good Lone Druid. It's so hard to last hit with both of them attacking. And if he ever feels unsafe, he scouts with the bear. Send the bear over there. I was just going through the hero list and looking. They could have just said Alchemist mid and bottle spam acid spray every wave.
Like they could have. Like once they bring him in, they could have just put Legion mid. Phoenix mid. Oh,
Earth Spirit mid. That hero, man. That hero. Although he's being nursed some, so. No, but really, they already had the Alchemist. They could have just put the Alchemist in the solo mid roll. And just picked up another support because, if you get a bottle, you acid spray every wave. It's really hard to deal with. Our kids have to get that close.
Yeah, 2-3 minutes. It's taking him so long.
That was a couple minutes ago.
I know, right? I'm just like, start the game, start the game.
Start the game.
I turned on Eager's stream and it was like, the game was like just starting. I'm just like, oh my god. Realized
it was the
old
replay
game.
from last one.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do that. I'm like, I've done it too. Like, what? Oh, never mind.
Like they left bastards. Dude, they do that in StarCraft 2 a lot. Like players, like they know they're like supposed to have casters with them or stuff like that. Like they'll like just like sneakily just like ignore and start the game without you and shit like that, like on purpose. Like StarCraft 2 players are kind of assholes, man. Sometimes in terms of that.
Hey, Igor.
Igor, hurry up, my friend.
2 to 3 minutes and it's been 5.
It's funny, usually whenever I play with him, he's usually our mid. Not always the best mid, though. What are you doing this weekend? Sighted casting HeroDota.
Tomorrow, my friend invited a lot of people over to his house for like a whole day of gaming, actually.
Sick.
Board gaming, though. But
Lame.
still gonna be pretty fun. Looks like we're about to go, guys.
Yeah, it looks like they're ready. Finally. There we go. Let's see, I got the red overlay. We do. Yay. Alright, there we go. Looks like everybody's loaded up. Starting in 5 seconds, guys. Welcome back in if you guys are just tuning in for the first time, or if you guys are just tuning in for today. We are in the quarterfinals of HeroDota. Today it's day number 2, or quarterfinal number 2, however you want to call it. It's Team Avichu and Fairy Tail. Who moved on from yesterday, actually? I forgot to ask.
Courage Gaming.
Courage, yeah. That's right. You're like,
Yeah,
you're going to win the whole thing.
Just, yeah. I'm pretty sure they're going to make it to the finals.
10 seconds remaining.
Oh, I would say that at least. I mean, there are a lot of good teams though, so I could be proved wrong.
I mean, you just watched Avichu. They did kind of show their like a little bit of mental weakness right there, like kind of loosely pushing, loosely attacking. Like that type of stuff. You can't have that happen. Like in the very late stages.
I feel like a more experienced team could have punished him more. Like the Sardar, like he had the initiation, but they weren't able to get the silencer before he ulted any time. And if they had been able to do that, they probably would have. I think they could have came back.
Definitely a possibility. So we got Avichu versus Fairy Tail again. Clockwork already banned out from Avichu. Timbersaw on the other side. they figured Fairy Tail figured him out. They don't want him to have Timbersaw. I really want Avichu to run the Ursus Wraith King strat. I really want it right now.
I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think they're going to push their luck with that again.
Give it to me. Give it to me. At the same time, they're not on the dire end this time, so I guess it might.
They also don't get back-to-back picks. So, like, say they pick Wraith King right now. Does Fairy Tail just pick Ursa to play? Like, do you just do that? Like,
I mean, they technically could. Like, who did I pick last time? Who's the full combo? It was Lich, Ursa, Wraith Knight, Death Prophet, and
well, they have Lich. Remember?
Yeah,
so they have Lich every time, and they haven't got Lich yet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think that's a really good job by Fairy Tail banning him out, because he's definitely a problem child when Avichu gets a hold of him. Avichu getting Crystal Maiden this time on their team. We'll see though. Crystal, they do have another freeze stun. We'll see if they get Apparition too as well, or if they let him through. If I had to guess Fairy Tail, Rubik. Basically swapping supports. Go for the Furion. Go for the Furion. Or the Zeus. Zeus, come on.
What is up with you and global ults?
Dude, I love. Well, actually, I hate Furion, man. Like Furion pisses me off, man. You're playing in a game, and all of a sudden you just like hear like just bushes get rattled all across the map, and you're like, ah, crap, here it comes. Bounces right through you and everything near you. You lose like a good chunk of HP. You're like, damn it, stupid tree.
All you need is your team to be really coordinated, and when soon as somebody sees it, your whole team turns on their blade mails.
Blade mails? Oh my
god.
God.
All 5 of you turn on your blade mail. Dude, have you seen that video? It was a pro game, and they played against the Keeper Light. Every time he nuked, the whole team turned their blade mail and walked inside of it. He just killed the Keeper a lot, and it was just funny. Like,
I'll have to find it. That sounds hilarious. Oh my
man.
I don't know. I like Zeus though. Zeus is fun because it's just like such an aggro ult. It's just like you just hear lightning, then the W, and then of course then you got the ult. Just like everything just drops on top of you. I like it because it gives you vision too as well. It's nice.
I like Zeus, but I feel like his move speed is slightly too low, or his attack range is slightly too low, or his stat gain is slightly too low. Like, I think if one of those were slightly increased, he'd be like competitive again.
Yeah.
But he.
Well, I mean, they are on the right path. They made the chain lightning, the range longer. I can't remember how it was, like by 100 or something at least. It was a pretty big distance change.
It's really easy for him to farm that too. Like,
oh yeah, trust me. There's some players that go like the aggro style with Zeus, where they try to get
with
like
lightning bolt.
Yeah, with they go straight like lightning bolt, and they go chain lightning, and just trying to go like very heavy, try to nuke their opponent down. But then they're not getting any farm that way.
So you could see your nature's profit this time.
You could see nature's profit of Vichu. I mean, this is a Vichu, so it could be fun. I mean, let's see. We got Furion, we got Crystal. Is that a world banned out? Of course, that a world's banned out. Why am I even asking? TA banned out again. This is well, Vichu's banned. They banned out Bristol, Outer World, and TA. And was it Fairy Tail? Fairy Tail was the one that was the dangerous TA, if I'm not mistaken. They're the ones with the crazy TA plays. So.
There's been a couple.
Yeah.
But of course, Fairy Tail bans out the two slowers, and Viper and Venomancer both.
Puck.
I think it's a Puck. It's like the teams are being swapped almost.
Yeah.
Sorta.
Pretty much. I mean, what? Let's see, Rubik Puck were on Avicii's side last time around. We'll see what Avicii decides to pick up here. You already got the Nature's Prophet, you got the Crystal Maiden. They go quad mid, so they're going with your suggestion of how to deal with Puck.
This just depends if the Mirana can be psychic and can arrow where she's blinking to. So that's when you know you have a good Mirana, when she like guesses where the Queen of Pain's going to blink to, and the arrow's already going there. She blinks and then gets done. I mean, have you ever seen that happen? It's just like, oh,
yeah.
It's just, wow. Either you're really good or you're really bad and missed horribly to begin with.
Now, taking a look and see, we could be maybe seeing, I want to say, a Doom, potentially. Maybe. I wonder if any team would get ballsy enough to get a Void in either, because you take a look and see.
He is so buffed now.
Yeah, because well, I mean, I'm looking. They have a lot of range, so on top of his ult, like you could utilize the range heroes. Furion could port in as well. It caused a lot of problems there as well.
Well, I mean, both teams could use it. So Void, his time lapse was buffed, his Chronosphere was buffed, and the indirectly Mask of Madness was buffed, which helps him out. Like he kind of got 3 buffs. So I would love to see.
Oh yeah, no, you played against him in pub as well. Dude just hops, drops the ult, and then just
I play against him in random ability draft, and those random heroes are going so fast inside his ult.
Speedy Gonzalez inside the ult. It's pretty funny. Weaver pick up by Fairy Tail. They're going very, very mobile comp. Very, very mobile comp.
This is like range versus ranged.
Well, if I had to take, I mean, at this point, looking at the lane, it's going to be Puck mid. We're going to have Weaver in the off lane, of course. Have that Mirana Rubik try for the beginning of things. I feel like they do need maybe at least one melee.
5 seconds.
It would be nice to see, or at least a heal. Well, it would be nice to get a heal as well, because they're pretty squish. Something like an Omni. Maybe even Chen. We'll see what they pick up.
If anything, it'd probably be either a Treant or a Abaddon, though.
Treantos, I don't know. Like,
well,
it feels like
Puck and Weaver be really aggressive because of living armor. Like they can dive under the tower more.
10 seconds.
But then the Abaddon can also shield for the same effect, just not globally.
Well, at the same time, if they're on current,
it's banned. Never mind, they banned it.
Abaddon down. Well, I mean, if they're on their aggressive pathway, I'd expect actually another ranged hero, to be honest. Somebody like, who would it be? Would it be? Well, I doubt no, they won't go Clinks. They don't need another farmer. They'll go another support. I guess they could go they could go Shaman. They could go technically as well Disruptor.
So there's also Shadow Demon.
Dazzle, maybe even Witch Doctor.
Man, I have not seen the Witch Doctor in forever. He's not that good versus Prophet though because of treants. So
Could we see a Visage action here?
it hasn't been banned out. I'm surprised. I went for the Nyx though.
Doom pickup by Vichu. Nice, I like it. Actually, I really like
Doom
that pickup.
Doom counters everything, so it's just like whoever's doing the best, you just Doom him.
Well, I mean, it's either going to be Puck or it's going to be Weaver. Those are two main bands. I mean, two main guys you're going to aggro ult, unless you find like a Rubik walking around by himself. Which, if you found a Rubik by walking around by himself, that's a free meal for you, anyways. Let's see.
Yeah,
so,
well, that's what that Slark thought last game. Remember? And it turned out Rubik killed him. So, oh man.
yeah, I don't know how that happened. I'm gonna have to like rewatch like the replay.
Oh, he was really low to start with. But it's funny.
Just Rubik man moding a Slark. I'm like, yeah, that's something you never see. Let's see. Now you take a look at Avicii, little fairy tale.
I would love to say Earthshaker, but that's because they do have Treant and they could blink Echo Slam, but they the Vengeful Spirit.
Yeah.
That Aura's gonna be very helpful for the team.
This is a very squished team. Very squished team. They're gonna have to capitalize early.
Wow, you got it. You got it, sir.
Russian Dota, man. Russian Dota. I'm gonna have to turn on the main SC2TV.ru stream right now and just see like how crazy like they're probably gonna go. Like seriously, like the whole entire chat's about to like probably explode out of excitement.
Probably will, because
I don't blame them. I'm hyped as hell right now. I'm like kind of like starting to get a little bit of that tired feel, but I'm hyped. I want to see that Pudge go mid too as well. I want that Quap in the off lane.
It probably is. I'll be honest. I think it'd be better for them.
That Pudge is in the game. He's got the only place he's supposed to be is that man. At the same time, no. We're gonna have actually Quap mid. We're gonna have Quap mid. We're gonna have Doom in the bottom.
CM roaming together.
Yeah, roaming. Avicii was that team that did that. Avicii was exactly that team that did that. They were roaming with Pudge and CM over here in jungle. They were farming really well as well. And then we'll have Furion kind of working that off lane.
You want to introduce Fairy Tale here?
Hold on, I'm looking to see. I'm looking to see the reaction right now of the Russian chat. They're about to see it. They're about to see it. It's like so close. It's like so close. Anyways, we'll hear. Well, I got a couple seconds. On the dire end of things, for Team Fairy Tale, we got the Weaver run by FMS, the mid with DPP Oliveira with the Puck. God, that name gets me every time. Akula on the Venge, Sane King on Mirana, and Z Sora on the Rubik. Bring us in on the other side.
We have a Chaos Follower doing the Furion off lane solo, and we have Filthy on the Queen of Pain mid, being supported by Avi on the Crystal Maiden. We have Russet on the Pudge on bottom, and then we have Yuri Gagarin hanging around in the jungle as a Doom.
We got a. I was about to say, I'm like, what is Rubik doing down here? Never mind. That's fine. Aggro tri lane. They got a lot of stun. They got a lot of lifts. So.
Oh yeah, like VS is like really strong. The mana cost on her stun is really low. You're just waiting for it, aren't you?
Yeah, no, they just saw it. Everybody, we have all the little smiles in the portal. Somebody there's like they're putting the smile on the gun to the head, like gun to the head pick. Oh, that's too funny. All right, well, this is gonna be a fun tri lane to watch down here because we should have it be actually one of the most active lanes since technically both are tri lanes in a sense. We do have that. Is it that CM and that Pudge roaming? It's actually CM Doom roaming. Okay, and we'll have Pudge in the bottom
they're
lane.
Jungling together,
Which works.
like Frostbite 1 on the next time you eat it. Like Furion's doing okay up top too with his really cool treants.
Yeah, it looks like they're all excited. They're really happy. They're really happy. They're like they would pick Russian Dota would pick a Pudge in the mid.
Looks like Sam's gonna have trouble here in a second. Maybe, no.
Well,
Just stop the clarity.
which is nice.
Slightly out of range. Slightly out of range.
I mean, at that point, Quap should have been able to rotate over and help out as well. Anyways, somebody like it would have been a 1-for-1 trade. I feel like at some point, to a certain point.
I mean, Quap is still only level 3. It's not like she's that much stronger right now.
She'll be able to chase. Hopefully, I think she would be able, at least long enough. Now, Pudge has got to be careful as we got the jungle duo kind of walking down here as well, going for the Pudge. Are they only level 1 right now? They are level 1, so letting
they both have disables though at level 1. Like, and Pudge is only 2. He's like, what do I do, guys? Their Marana is doing so good.
Now, Furion's got to be a little bit careful here. Scoochie right now. Can he get it? Yeah, I got him! Woo! Man, that was 0.1 of a second left. That's a beautiful first blood right there.
I was watching mid and see if Quinn Pang was going to jump on Puck. Puck just now is salving up. He was out 200 HP for a while. I know Quinn Pang wanted to jump screen. But yep, Furion is TP's right back and is level 4 still. Like, he's finding farm, he's finding levels, even though he did give up that first blood.
He's got to be a little bit. I mean, he does have to be a little bit careful, but he's about halfway there to get the Midas in, so not too bad of a deal. Not in too much of trouble.
So they warded 2 creep camps. This one, and then this ward also blocks it. By the way, if you put that ward out there, it'll block the big one, as well as give the vision rune. Yeah.
Vision blocks the big one. You got the other one of the other big camp technically. So
yeah, that's why Doom is now in the enemy jungle.
Small camp. Smart move though. Smart move. I like that. I mean, that's pretty quick reactions and quick decision to get over there as soon as you can. You realize that your creep camps are blocked off. Let's see. Her Quap, she went activated her Q. Didn't hit anything though.
For some reason, Pudge bought a hatchet on the courier instead of the side shop.
Can you actually buy the hatchet on the side shop?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't even know that, to be honest.
Well, now you do. Yeah. It's on the second page or whatever.
Yeah, and if you
Second
don't,
row.
and if you don't know, now you know.
You can buy a lot of items over there. A lot of the beginning items.
What's the one I can't remember? Is it?
Oh, look at Rubik here trying to be sneaky.
You get the Morbid Mask and the Helm of Iron. Well, you could actually get the Dominator.
Yeah. You make your whole, make the whole thing.
What's the one I'm thinking of? Ring of Regen, Sage Mask.
You cannot get a Void Stone.
There we go.
But that's like it. And a few of the other like secret shop items, but.
Now, see, I'm doing a good job stacking here in jungle. Gonna get a 3rd stack, hopefully here. She get it?
Right now, she's going for the
actual farm.
Yeah. But just like, stack it. But the Centaur's like, I'm running back anyway. Oh, they're pulling through. They're just pulling.
Yeah, Pudge is gonna get some good farms actually out of this. The one thing I'm thinking is actually Rust. Why is that name familiar? I feel like I played like viewer games with him like not too long ago. And he played his Pudge too, and I think I yelled at him.
On Ripping Vieso right here. We went running right into both of them though. They're broke.
Too close, too close. I gotta get
Mirage
out of
over
there.
too with an arrow, so they do have to be careful. VS didn't break though, interestingly, so they might have thought they might have been okay. And that would have been a mistake. Because they were definitely not okay there.
Pug's got to be a little bit careful here. Quap level 6. She gets to level 7 if she blinks on top. Hits her 3rd and her ult. Pug is just gonna die. Oh, never mind. Healed himself up a little bit. Still got to be careful though. I mean, how much damage output is that? 300 and then 350.
See him on bottom.
Close.
Oh yeah, she is not gonna be. Oh, the hook.
So CM does go down, but how close is Rubik to fall? And Rubik just needs a little help. Rubik needs a little help. Doesn't get that help, but that's because they're busy.
Oh, and they also get Marana. So the Prophet ult came bouncing around then. Very nice.
So 2-for-1 trade there in favor of Team of Ichu. It's really good, especially Pudge that didn't die. Pudge though very low HP if he sticks around.
Oh yeah, he rotted himself really low to kill that Rubik. But he did live.
No.
Oh my god, look how much damage that is. Oh,
Oh, that puck.
Oh my god, Quap's gonna get that regen rune as well. How nice is that? Bottles that bad boy up. Gonna be able to farm that down.
And this Doom has just been the other jungle the whole time. And they don't even know. Oh, look how nice. He gave the bottle for him for a drink. This Puck is not having a good time, mid.
I mean, Puck's practically dead. Oh my! If Quap had one more blink, or if she ulted a little bit sooner, it would have been a lot of trouble. She ulted then third. Oh my god! Yeah, no, Puck would have been dead. Now, one thing I'm watching here is this Weaver with the Doom jungler here in jungle. As soon as Doom hits 6, if he gets just within range, just barely enough to get that ult off on him, and Furion combos with the trees, I feel like Weaver is just gonna die.
Yeah,
no, too soft.
Doom by itself was a level death to probably almost kill him. He doesn't have it yet, but
at least on path, he does have the ultimate orb. He doesn't have boots though. That's one thing. That's another one of those problems. Without the boots, he's going to be moving and just slow enough for him to catch.
I've seen a lot of Weavers wait on their boots because they think they have Saguchi forever. Which is somewhat true, but so Pudge did get his Trinkle boots now, and Fiorana has his Midas. Weaver does have his ultimate orb. Uh-oh, Puck, not doing so good.
Wrong place, wrong time.
He'll be okay.
1, just barely. Oh, ult misses.
Oh, this
needs to ult. Rubik, good port in. That was a good port in.
Yep, and Prophet Ult almost got it. Not quite. Yeah, Weaver is farming up really good. So's to Mirana. She has her phase and she has her Aquilia, so she's hitting for 100 as well.
Furion porting in. This Doom's gonna
go
down.
He's on Doom. Oh, VS just got doomed.
Does tree up.
Doom himself to neutrals. Very nice there.
And is Avenge gonna go down? I think is enough ult left. Looks like it's gonna barely.
No,
he's
fine.
Oh,
and
one
the TP
more.
out, and the TP out by Furion. Both. Oh man, that was a whole bunch of nothing going on there except Doom dying to neutrals. Fudge is doing okay now. Now Doom also has his Midas. So Avicii's going late game. They already have 2 Midas.
Well, you can't blame them. I mean, they got a comp for late game. They got Furion. They got Doom. I mean, that's asking for late game for the most part. It's going to be definitely a dangerous split push for sure. We were trying to chase out the Furion.
He can't be too aggressive there, though. I did not even see that. Queen of Pain. Liz with like 3 HP.
Barely. Looks like, yeah, that had to be an ult. That had to be a revenge kill right there on Puck. Would have blink on top, get the ult off, get the third ability on him. We were getting very aggro up here on top lane, pushing pretty deep. Got to be really careful not to stand too close or.
Yeah, like if they dust and then he time lapses, and then like he gets sprouted, that could be a problem. Yeah, they have Pudge coming up here. I think they're going to try to bait it out again.
Warriors of the Wood.
Warriors of the Wood. Furion does have the ult available for him.
And a miss hook.
Let's see. Looking at net worth right now. Actually, not too bad. Both teams looking pretty even. Weaver leading everybody, but next to Heroes going in favor of the Radiant. As long as Weaver just keeps farming, it's going to be pretty tough for to stop him because right now already should have the Perseverance. And after that, it's not too far away until he gets to finishes up the Lincolns.
Yeah, I don't think he's not going to have far in the Doom and the Furion though.
Do a pretty good job though. I mean, at the same like, if you one of the
and he's about to get Furion right here. Wow, Weaver started attacking the tower. He misclicked. He attacked the tower twice.
Oh, good ult from Weaver.
Like his Gemini, and one more attack. So actually 3 attacks went out on the tower instead of on Furion. That's unlucky.
We do have
Punch probably thinks he's going to be low too, but he's not. Like, he's already salved up. Punch maybe spending too much time trying to get hooks. Just getting experience as well. Let's see.
He does have the creep lane though next to him, so he's at least getting a
Yeah,
little bit. He's
but-
porting down bottom now. I think he realizes it's a little bit of a better place for him to be now. I mean, you're not gonna catch a Weaver just one-on-one that easy. That, and especially with the ult up, it's almost pointless to a certain point. Mid though right here, Puck, gotta be a little bit careful.
Still, all the towers are up as well. Oh, we have an old on Mirana. Mirana's leapt.
She's pretty quick. Does she have the Yash up already? No, not yet.
Like,
Just
she can done up
girl.
to a tower. That's exactly just what happened.
Oh hey, gold is gold. A little bit of XP is a little bit of XP.
She does a little bit amount of gold, but not a lot. You get
we haven't officially
for the kill shot.
It's like we haven't officially done the math yet, but we know it's less.
I believe it's 50 for the. It's just like when you get a kill.
Look at this.
Big fat top. Big
She
fat
does
top.
have Plop does have the hits Rubik knocks down. Good ult from Weaver.
Hurt at all. Dire's
So that was
one
a
for one
three-person scream of pain, but we were just time lapses out of it. They got the Rubik, but Quinn of Pain dying for is not a good trade.
Well, right now Fairy Tail's got to be careful because they're playing themselves like they're looking to go for like a mid to late game. They got to be careful because they're not going to be able to play it. Yeah. They're way too much range, too much squish. Like we actually seen, I can't remember what it was. I feel like it was in the round of 32. We saw a similar composition. I don't know if it was Fairy Tail, but it was all range. It was very similar to this, and the only way they were able to win is they were getting a lot of early ganks, very very early. Got a very nice gold lead. Were able to get some of the heavy items up, Lincoln Sphere, Desolator, and after that, they were barely able to push on through. Like it was very close.
Radiant's top tower.
Top tower goes down.
Went down.
Good
But then
catch.
they're not going to get to Weaver. Weaver does have boost now, but does not have his Lincoln Sphere. Like he has it. He just actually bought it. I mean, he has the recipe.
Well, he should have more than, I don't know, did he get killed? He shouldn't have gotten killed. Hold on, where's the, is the Perseverance already bought? No. What the hell? Okay.
No, he just has the recipe.
Oh, he bought the recipe before the Perseverance. Wow, okay.
We have a Doom on Mirana down here.
Furion, good catch right there. Not allowing
Rubik and
Mirana to
her
run
both are
away.
going down.
Yep.
Yep, that was a good trade.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
That's three for Avicii, man. They're looking good. They're looking good. This is their push, man.
And Pudge also killed Puck mid solo. So well played by him. You know, just
Russ,
we know how
Russ
that
gotta wrestle
Pudge
him.
goes solo.
Right now, Doom with that Midas, he's about to jump net worth of Weaver, and that's gonna be one problem start right there. If Weaver can't keep up with the farm.
He's creeping up there. He's also going for Meg, and he almost has it.
Is under attack.
Well, the interesting thing with the engagement, if Weaver gets a little bit more DPS up, typically natural reaction is to utilize your ult right away. That's gonna pop
Puck.
the Lincoln Sphere.
Oh, Puck.
Dire's
Oh.
middle tower.
You blink up,
Puck,
no.
Puck went down. He got hooked.
Quab chases down. What a Rubik snatch! Looks like Scream.
Yeah, so he's double nuke now.
But he does have to get by them. I mean, without a blink dagger on Rubik, that's I don't want to call it like a waste of an ability, but he's gonna have to spend the
He
time
has
getting
VS
actually
for
close.
swap.
Mhm.
VS can just swap him next to him, then he can double nuke.
See, I like where your head's at, man. I like where your head's at. Today I'm a little bit of a glass half empty. You're glass half full. you're like the team's gonna work together and they'll figure it out. And I'm just like, no, they're not. I'm like, he's gonna walk up and probably die anyway.
He's gonna run at Doom, right? Run straight at his face and see how it turns out. No, I don't think so.
We're on an arrow. Good blink out right there. That's good reactions actually. Doom though still farming away.
But she probably just wanted to go farm. Let's be honest. She just wanted the gold. Furion though top. Weaver's going on him.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Has he got
Well,
him?
he has a force staff.
Force staff. What? Okay. Well, that's
And phase boost, like he's really mobile. I know. I saw it earlier. I saw it. I was just like
wonder if
confused.
he's
Maybe he got it for the Pudge.
Come.
Because
Does he
Pudge also
realize-
has one.
Does he realize that he has an ult available to him as well? I guess he does kind of know, but he's getting chased down. Ooh, he's gonna have to get out of there.
Are you
Needs
coming to Furion? That has his
Yeah.
ult.
I mean, if I'd be actively using, like, do you ever like save your?
No. If you're on an actual team, you don't do that. You don't want to push out your waves. It hurts your other farmers. You want to optimize it for hero kills. So like when there's a hero on the map that's getting killed, doesn't matter by who, by where you cast it then. Just to secure the kill.
Quap chasing Puck with the DD up in their jungle. Oh, phase shift. Oh, Puck barely
Rubik's-
alive.
Oh crap!
Puck is with 60. Rubik's sticking around a little bit too close. Where's the Puck at? Puck porting out. Very lucky to escape out of there alive.
Yeah,
around
that
back
Rubik
on the
was like,
top
holy
lane.
crap! Why you say that to the face? Look, look, I got you, bro.
Oh, look at Pudge positioning for the
That was
hook.
his Pudge.
Is he gonna get it? He's got a chance.
Dude,
Oh.
this Mirana's like so far on the side. He's gonna throw it out here in a second, and I think he's gonna miss. Oh,
Four stops. Oh! Look at that snag!
ow!
Catches the arrow, but that's a great snag right there. Mirana shouldn't live through that, yeah. Puck, Weaver all jump on top of them. Silenced poor Doom.
Already mech. Oh, he has a chance.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Furion hopping in here to help out as well. If it can, catches that Weaver. That's good. They're gonna get the Weaver down. Nope. Ult's out.
Yeah, he had to abort. Oh, we have an Orchid on Queen of Pain now.
That's scary.
I saw that.
Does a good scream of pain right there. Does get lifted up right there. Quap
Rubik's
does go
still
down.
blink. He's so happy.
Catacombs.
Now all he needs to do is steal Scream of Pain, but then he loses the blink. Ah. He's only what? Yeah, about 800 away if he actually wanted to buy blink, which isn't too bad. Top lane over here.
Still needs a mech.
Oh, is Furion gonna get hit? Furion does get hit. Mirana gonna start hacking away little by little as she can. She's gonna maybe have a small chance, but Furion's trying to find a way where he tree himself. He does tree himself just barely. Barely out of range. Nice work.
Oh, just killing people bottom though.
Base Dendy.
Well, this Pudge is making his hooks.
I mean, hell, that one under tower up there, just we saw, what, a minute and a half ago, 2 minutes ago, that was incredible. Four staff and catches the leaping Mirana.
He's anticipated with that she was going to leap right then. And she hadn't, she'd been fine.
Good four staff out of there.
Lincoln's is down.
Oh,
It's time lapse.
good catch by the Pudge right there.
Like, right as he was time lapsing too. It's like a
That makes two.
very nice there. Nice Sonic Wave.
Multi-kills. Reminder, guys, if you guys are watching a Twitch client, feel free to buy the ticket. $1, easy. Watch tournament, get lots of drops.
So one more thing you guys may not know about Queen of Pain. If you just click the ground and you ult, and they TP out, you're still ult. But if you actually click them and they TP out, you will not waste your ult.
Really?
Yep.
That's very nice.
Look at the hero. Yeah.
Now, in terms of tower count right now, if you guys are watching, we do have 2 towers down for the Dire side, 1 tower down for the Radiant.
Dire's middle tower
Global
is
gold
under
overall
attack.
sitting, well,
Nice. Yeah.
I mean, Vichu going to Vichu again, so, I mean, they're up at 1200 at 20-minute mark, so that's pretty standard. XP about in the same range.
12,000 guys.
12,000.
A big difference.
1200 and then add another 0 at the very end. You guys know what I mean.
Yep. And they have the mech, and Fairy Tail doesn't have a mech again. Actually, no. Last time they had the mech. This time they are not. It looks like Rubik's actually just going for 4 staff.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures
Now,
are
Puck
fortified.
can't get too ballsy. Does Puck have a blink? Puck does at least have a blink. Okay, good. I was about to say, I'm like, he's
He
gonna get
almost got
doomed.
doomed right then. Like Doom was almost in range.
Yeah, no. If Puck got doomed, he would have been dead completely. Everybody would have just dived on him.
He really needs the Lincolns as well. Like for Doom and Dismember both. Looks like Prophet also has an Orchid. Yep, he just finished his Orchid. Sitting at the base.
Prophet, let's see, Prophet Orchid. Basically going to be able to chase down Marauder or Weaver anywhere across the map for the most part. Tree him, well, Orchid him, tree him, and then start hacking away.
Well, see, Quarterfinal also already has an Orchid, so they have 2 Orchids, 2 push staffs, 2 Midas, 2 booster, 2 phase boots, 2 Tranquil boots. They're just like building everything by 2s.
In February, second month. Second month of the year. Unfortunately, it's not the second day of the year. Yeah, it's like 2. Yeah.
Double damage.
Weavers, you had to give him solos the Furion. This poor Furion's not having a very good time versus the Weaver.
Well, you gotta give props to Weaver's like marker and well hitting the time lapses really well, chasing him down at the right.
The Saguchi's for the damage as well.
Also, Weaver actually watching the engagement, how it's happening. Oh, scoop. Oh, good freeze right there. Time lapses out, but he's actually been getting the first step on Furion every time they fight. He's always gotten a couple of hits before anything could actually happen. Now,
Weaver needs to be really careful. They have a gym.
Yeah, no, time lapse was completely used.
Yeah, Pudge is walking around the gym right now.
How thick is Pudge right now? How much extra has he stolen right now? I mean, not stolen, but how much extra has he gained in Flesh Heap?
14, so he's probably gained more like 16, because it's not maxed yet.
Let's see, third? Yeah, no, that's going to be... Gets a couple more kills. He's going to become pretty actually tough to kill. He's going to have to be really... Well, opponents are going to have to become very, very careful.
He needs some more armor. He has Tranquils, but he still needs probably like a plate mail. Doom is almost has a Shivas. No, excuse me, Doom does have a Shivas. Oh, they're incorrect. He has fancy Shivas as well now. Like, Avicii's just farming so fast. All across the map.
Good save. Good save from Pudge right there, hitting all hooks on point.
And Furion yet still TP's in. Oh, did he not realize creeps were there? It's like he forced tapped it. It was like, oh, there's creeps.
Oh.
Yep, miss arrow.
Now, are they gonna go for Roche? They do have an opportunity to go for Roche, but I don't know if they want to get a little bit more farmed up.
I don't think
they don't exactly have a lot of DPS actually on the team.
Yeah, like I don't think it'd be very safe to do. I mean, they did deward, so they know they wouldn't be seen, but I guess with trees they might be able to do it. That's what it would take, though.
Oh, over here mid. Pug jumps on top of Pudge. Never had the best idea. 4 staffs next.
Oh, that 4 staff. And
good play right there. Now, he can catch Rubik if he wants to. Well, as long as he doesn't catch that arrow.
And arrow misses. Pudge, though. Pudge is in trouble.
Pudge is going to stick around. Almost gets CM right there. Wow.
Seems probably glad he missed.
Plop hits that ult. Still silence with the Orchid.
Oh, the Orchid didn't pop him. Oh, for Furion, TP'd and got stunned.
But Pudge, of course. Yeah, that's Pudge.
He's hit a lot of hooks. Definitely better than most pubs. Weaver's going to get a tier 2 as well, though. Better than Dindy. So, top. Is he going to get the... Oh, he missed. He went for the blind sprout and missed. Oh, look, Pudge hooks him. And dismembered. Time up's back.
Of course, the Russian Pudge is better.
Weaver went down. Very nice by him. Look at, you see that juke he just did? Went down instead of up. That was a nice play. But they're going to get the tier 1 top.
Yeah, this is going to be really nice. More global gold going in Avicii's favor. God,
needs to pick
20,000. They're 20,000 up right now. That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, if you look at the net worth, they have 4 of the top 5.
And Pudge is your lowest one. That's not too bad of a deal. It's not too bad.
CM has more than Rubik and VS combined.
At the same time, she has been getting a lot of that global gold her way as well. And she's always had that punch. Oh, Furion jumps in on Puck. Puck with the orchids. Silence, he goes down. Bottom lane, we do have the Avenge and Weaver, but they're going to have to pour back right now, or they're going to lose more than just tier 2. They're going to continue pushing. They're going to just try to get that tier 1 really quick. Who's porting back? Doom is porting back. Oh. Oh.
They're just going to let them. They're just going to run away. Now they're doing Roshan. Maybe. Well, they made Tree and some go attack, so I thought they were doing it. Yeah, there they go. Got to time us up from Weaver, though. But still. Oh, he's supposed to look at. Oh,
there's no time lapse. No time lapse. No time lapse. Oh, dodges the arrow. Like, this is the best pudge ever. Oh my god. This is the best pudge I've ever seen in my life.
And then we have a Scythe of Ice up now on the Queen of Pain. So that's all they needed. Have you seen CM's items this game, by the way? Like, she has a lot.
Ether Blade, she's got Axe, Tranquils, Magic Wand. You know,
look how much gold she has. How much gold.
Well, at the same time, like, I don't want to say that's, like, a lot, but she has been also, like, you have to look, like, she's been getting the glow.
The whole time. She has 2,000 in the bank. Like, she almost has a BKB, I guess.
She's been getting a lot of global, too, so, I mean, it's been really nice asset to her.
That Scepter's going to help a lot, because, you know, Weaver's not going to do anything. Mirana to an extent as well.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I don't know what the VS was doing there. Oh, he'll be okay with the push. But still, he like really was tempting fate walking out that far.
Or maybe just kind of looking for a swap. I don't know who in this scenario. Who would you swap out actually, even at this point? Because you got Blink out. Would you go for Furion or Doom? I guess would those be your top two?
I hate to say it, I would probably go for Doom. If you can keep him from ulting, like somehow you swap and you time your arrow right, or you time your Puck silence, so he doesn't get Doom off. But Pain's really taking a pounding bottom.
Just gotta blink out. Is she gonna have enough time? No!
Like he does a lot of damage.
She can't blink out there for a second time being.
She can always just dagger then sheep him.
I really don't know what she's doing. She's just gonna die off of this potentially. We were just chasing and chasing away. Oh, still continuing. The chase does continue. She doesn't blink. I think they were
territory's being pounded on, like pretty heavily.
Arrow, Furion eats that arrow. Where's Weaver at? Weaver did pour back up. Pudge, who did you get? You caught Rubik, lol. Caught Rubik. Weaver's doomed. You gotta be careful there. CM ices. Pudge could go up. He could hook. Oh, is he gonna go for it? No. He's gotta look for somewhere else. They did at least get that tier 3.
GG.
Yeah. Well played. Was that an aggro GG? Hold on, who was that written by? Okay, that was Rubik. I'm like, hold on, was that a Vichu going like aggressive GG? I'm like, that's kind of bad mana, a little bit.
Well, Francisco always leaves immediately, so I think whoever said GG just forfeits. I don't know if that's in the rules, but it seems like it is.
So grateful.
But is he even here? Because you know the game hasn't ended yet. There we go. It's weird that they didn't. They usually auto win the game.
Yeah, I feel like people didn't accept that GG, or like they already left before they accepted the GG.
Maybe. That was just Weaver.
Yeah. Well,
Weaver.
I guess what? Another quick day of the quarterfinals, right? Weaver does want the pudge. I feel like Weaver's
gonna turn around. He's
gonna hook him. Yeah, exactly.
I was just saying it. Like he's gonna turn around and just hook him.
And final GG right there.
He's the only one there, so it's gonna hopefully in the game.
Radiant victory.
Another sheep stick on Furion as well. Look at those items coming out again. Apparently, a lot of Chinese people are watching or.
Oh no, they're just a bunch of Russians with like Chinese tags on them. Some Chinese are watching, but they're like, I was actually surprised the amount of times I play on like the Russian ladder and how many you just have like Chinese tags. I'm like, why do you guys have Chinese tags? Like, it makes no sense at all. I guess having a Korean tag in SC2 almost would be the same thing. But yeah, quick day 2. That is a very quick day 2.
If the team moves on,
they're going to be playing against Courage Gaming in the semifinal. I think, yeah, that's how it works. Day 1 is going to face off against Day 2 unless they had the brackets backwards. I'll have to double check that, of course, to see.
Well, please do, because I don't read Russian.
You don't read Russian? Come on, man. Like, how long have you been casting HeroDota? Like, you're supposed to like osmosis.
No, da and go, because they actually type out go and go.
Damn it. Alright. Well, that's going to do it for us, guys. Good day number 2. Catch you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. Quarterfinal number 3. I think it is... who is it? It is...
Told me yesterday or day before.
Yeah, I'm trying to like pull up the copy paste. It's gonna be Afro versus Spooty. That should be fun. Team Spooty is a surprise. I feel like Spooty is the surprise of the season to be able to actually get in here. Yeah, we'll see. They barely made it through their round of 16. I don't know if they're gonna be able to beat Afro. Afro was that team with the funny chin picture. I still remember always.
You in that chin picture.
Man, I like it. And then, of course, Sunday we'll have Push It versus Slark's Dagenham, which is SSD, if you guys remember. So that should actually be a really competitive match. I feel like that should be a
2 hours early though.
Well, that's actually not too bad of a thing if I keep my current sleep schedule and just keep kind of slowly pushing it forward. Like, it's gonna be actually like a prime time, middle of the morning prime time match that I'll be happy to broadcast. But yeah, I'll catch you tomorrow, man. Catch everybody else tomorrow as well. Wish everybody the best. Have a wonderful Friday. Say Friday, right? Today's Friday. Yeah. Yes, everybody have a good Friday.
Friday.
Catch you guys later.